Well, the score says it all. It was a bad day for us, and we understand that. It's disappointing, and it was a dismal performance by our football team. I would like to say that we're very thankful for the crowd that showed up. They were in full effect. Every seat was taken. They were electric, and we disappointed them. And it's something that's going to hurt us, and it should, and it'll see what we're made of. I mean, the last 6 games, we've had 3 losses that have not been good, and we've got to go back and try to figure it out. And it doesn't matter who we have in there, who we're missing, who we're not. We have to play better. It starts with me. So we've got a lot of work to do, and it's going to be a year where we've got to coach our tail off, practice our tail off, and then go out there and cut it loose and hope that we have better performances than what we did today.
Raise your hand, we'll get a mic out to you.
Hey Jeff, at what point this week did you know Plummer was going to be your starter?
Well, Elijah didn't pass protocol. I think he came out and practiced Wednesday maybe, and Thursday wasn't feeling good, so we allowed it some more time. And we want to do it best for Elijah, so whenever he gets healthy, we'll play him.
Do you know when he'll be back? Will he be back after the bye week?
Well, you would hope so, but I don't know. That stuff's out of my hand. I would think he would be, and I'm hopeful that he would, and hopefully he'll be okay for the Minnesota game.
Were you fearful to take many offensive chances with Jack at quarterback, seeing how this was his first start, obviously?
You know what? I don't know if that really was the case. I think obviously I did a bad job, and we didn't execute play well. We get good field position the first drive. We have 2 drops the first series where we can take it in for a score and set the tone. So that was disappointing. Then from there, I knew going in they'd be good on defense. They've shown it throughout the years, and they did a good job of sitting on our routes and making us throw to somebody other than Rondell. Our tight end did some good things for us. No running game once again, which has got to get fixed, and we've got to figure out a way to get some runs or creative runs or something to get us going. But it was a tough matchup, and we played poorly, and all the blame goes on me and us.
Anybody else, by the way? Mike? Right there.
How prepared were you defensively for the read option? And did TCU's changing quarterback have any factor in that?
No, we knew what TCU was going to do. They're going to spread the field, have 2 quarterbacks. Thought early on our defense did some decent things. Obviously gave them too many yards in the run game, too many yards in the zone read game. But we didn't help them out on offense early on. And then as we got going longer, it became a little rough for us. So it was just special teams wasn't good, defense okay early on, then wore down, and offense wasn't good. So credit goes to TCU, Coach Patterson. They came in and took us to the woodshed.
Sam?
The first chance to see your defense without Marcus Bailey. What were your impressions? Obviously, like you said, they kept you in the game early on, and what can we expect going forward now that these guys have a game playing together under their belt?
We've got to get better, and you don't want to give up 300 plus yards rushing no matter what's going on. So we've got to get better. We've got to get more physical. Whoever's in there has to play more downhill and make more plays on offense. Got to be able to run block and execute better. And the special teams. I mean, it was just kind of a complete lackluster day, or excuse me, that's even too polite. It's a dismal day for all of us, and it's something that should hurt us, and it'll see what we're made of. And we've got a lot of work to do. We've got a lot of good football teams to play the rest of the year, and we've got to improve.
How do you assess what Jack did tonight?
Well, Jack hung in there. I knew this would be a tough matchup for him. First start out of the gate. First interception, we put it where we need to put it. Just, didn't catch a few breaks, or we didn't make any breaks early on. It wasn't a good performance by even our best players. So a lot of pressure was on him. But he hung in there, and he'll get better. But we've got to get better around him as well. And we got to go back to the drawing board.
Anything else?
Is the makeup of your,
The mic.
I'm sorry.
Is the makeup of your team such that, to run better, you need to pass better? I mean, you start completing passes and then running follows, I mean, it's almost a chicken and egg thing.
Well, that's what it looks like right now, but, you know, we've got to be able to knock people back off the ball, be able to get some runs, you know, even on short yardage, first down, I mean, we're not going anywhere. And that's disappointing. So yes, I think the makeup of our team now is our passing game has to work, set up the run. And, you know, we know what we have to get it better, but right now, knocking people off the ball and being physical and being able to handle a good defensive line in the running game, you know, we're not great at, and we've got to get better. But you know, we've got to get better overall. So I'm not going to put it on one thing, and I've got to get to work and figure it out, and we just got to go back and work hard and be a team that's going to scrap and fight. And when we take the field, you know, swing for the fence zone, take a few chances, and see if we can hit on some. So just a disappointing day.
Jeff, it seemed like after Rondell dropped that first ball in the red zone, he never was able to get re-engaged. Just what went into him not being able to contribute today?
Well, you know, it wasn't one of his better days. We called quite a few plays for him. You know, over the middle, there are a lot of guys in there on him. And we tried a couple different things. It didn't seem to work. When a few things popped open, we're getting sacked. We're going backwards. Didn't make plays early on. Moving to the outside a little bit. You know, they did a good job rolling up to him. That's pretty much what they were doing. It's, Coach Patterson's a good coach, and went to the outside. They were rolling up on him. And even when he's in the slot, the safety was down tight and ready to help the nickel backer, and you know, made it hard on him. So others got to step up and make plays. And you know, it wasn't a good day by any of us.
Jeff, you have any update on David Bell?
You know, I'm not for sure. It may have been a shoulder, but I don't know the extent of it.
Is there one last one from anybody? Back there?